Okay, we're coming into Little Oak Flat, the old homestead my grandparents lived at. That's their old Nash Roadster right there. They converted to a farm truck when it got too small to carry the whole family. All the farm implements that my grandfather used over the years that my uncle hauled up here and put in the museum. And that is the old Lemon Cove ice house that my uncle hauled off down to Bakersfield, and my brother just got up here free of charge thanks to the gal that got my uncle's place down in Bakersfield. So what I wanted to document here was the old Homesteader lime kiln, which is right over there. You pull forward, you'll be able to see a stack of rocks. Come on, baby. Right over there. So we're going to go over there and check that out. Just walk up this fence line. If I can make it that far. Okay, the story goes, my cousin Rex was living up here in the after I retired in 2009, so he was living up here in the summers after that sometime, and I was walking across this hillside and came across this piece of ground that was a little hollow inside. So he started digging it and uncovered this place that he thought was full of pirate gold or something, I don't know. And so he excavated it. Since he didn't have anything else to do, wandered around the mountains. And what he dug up was pretty amazing. Now, I never heard any stories from my grandfather or my uncles or my dad about this place being here or of anybody using it. But I do know back before 1920, cement wasn't popular and people had to make their own limestone if they wanted to weld bricks together, or rocks, or whatever it was they were mortaring. They made it out of cracking limestone. God, this grass is so thick I can hardly walk in it. So there's the pit, and this is all the limestone rock that Rex dug out of it. And he threw it in this big fence right here. I'm going to tread carefully through here for snakes. Because I saw a couple snake tracks across the road today. Yeah. So you see it's covered with a couple feet of dirt. And when I looked at these bricks, two entryways here, these bricks look like adobe or mud. And the mortar looks like mud too. To me. So the bricks are probably homemade. mortared together with mud or red clay from the hill up there. Decomposed granite here in front. I don't know what's behind it. I don't know if Rex found it this way, all open. There's no bricks around here that he would have had to run across to find it this way, and they would have been somewhere in this stuff. But you can see through the bottom of the openings there's two troughs. I guess that's where they put the fuel. Shoved the wood in or pull the ash out or whatever. And then across those troughs, the old wagon axles. And they ferreted it all in here. That's not just dirt. I don't know if they carted that rock in here for a base or if they dug down to base rock, or surely they wouldn't have found any kind of base rock at that level. They had to level that up. Then build this dome on top of it. Notice that's the same height over there until you get to here, then it drops down. Well, it's the same level. Inner here and out of there. Well, yeah, really interesting. I don't know if the Kellys put this in here when they showed up, or if I don't think Jobs were here long enough to take on something of this project. I know Kelly, Monroe Kelly, not Monroe, his dad, Hezekiah Kelly, was a carpenter for a while in Visalia. So maybe carpenters learn masonry also. I don't know, but now it's documented. Kind of neat. I was amazed when Rex brought me over here and showed it to me. But I'm guessing he found it that way, because I never found any bricks laying around here. They'd be on the bottom of all this. And that looks like limestone all the way down. They burn that and crack it. I guess you pound it down the powder, and that gives you your mortar solution, mortar material. When they invented cement, that was a modern day miracle. Everybody had mortar at their fingertips. All they had to do was drive by the store and throw some bags in the back of the wagon. So that's that.